And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lopez a screen. Hill drives in. The kick out to Lopez. Sinks the triple.
Lopez. Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Connaughton following the score by Jamal Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Going inside. The kick out to Lopez. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a big shot from Lopez. His accuracy from behind the three-point line is really impressive.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Did you see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And it's Hill penetrating. And it's sent back by Jokic. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, it's also been a real solid start for them from behind the three-point line. That shot's been there so far.
Pass to Portis. Middleton looking it over. Now Allen. On deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Basket counts.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Right side Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Denver passing it around. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got his third basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
They kick it out to Green. Knocked loose. The Bucks trail. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So the efficiency of Giannis Brent is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Austin Rivers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's the drive. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, he can go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
Morris with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Giannis. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton left side. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker. We have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Here's Hill to the paint. Here's Ibaka off with the layup. Takes it inside. Morris, no good. A tight game here in Denver. And Ibaka slams it in.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Cousins goes up again. Good. He hits the jump shot. Cousins has got his first bucket of the night.
Just great touch from the mid-range from Boogie there. Confidence to pull the trigger. He's open just enough and knocks it down.
Hill inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ibaka. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And beating the shot clock just before time runs out, Ibaka has certainly increased his court awareness year to year.
Pulls up. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now here is Hill. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So it's the Bucks now. 3-point lead. And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can't he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
And it's Murray penetrating. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Chris Middleton.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee ball.
On the wing, Giannis. He's got 13. Giannis dunks it down.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Nuggets have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game, not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Back to Barton. For the tie. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Murray.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
The Nuggets shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
His first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Bucks call timeout. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
That one drops. He ties it up. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition as we've moved to this pace and space type of offense. Well, Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Shooting 1. Nuggets call timeout. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Pretty awesome to have your brothers in the NBA. I had some experience with that, but Thanasis and Kostas, they've also made it to the league. That's got to be a thrill.
Gordon a screen. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The rebound by Middleton.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Tries again. Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton on the wing for three. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
1:09 left to play here in the third. And it's Murray penetrating. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Caught into the hoop. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
From deep, Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lopez, right side. Shoots over Barton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Will it go? And Jokic slams it in.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Inside. Lopez. With 2 seconds left. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better. And we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak, and that time, that wall wasn't strong enough.
Allen for 3. Oh, through the foul, almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen. At the line for 3. Denver calls time. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
With the step back. Murray outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
To the inside. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. it just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
You get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Portis. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Jokic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Tries the spin move. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And stolen by Gordon. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bucks leading by 12 to the inside. Here's Allen. Barton with some nice D. Porter with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Michael Porter Jr.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
It's Barton on the wing. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Allen on the wing. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Good defense by Jokic. He gets that one.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Portis the screen. Jokic with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Misses off the right iron. Giannis outside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Barton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road. But
Yeah, AP, 安小宝宝爱妞让敌人追击，电话那个响。